Alrighty, daddy. Segueing into our next topic, we're gonna go through and talk about what one thing teams need to succeed this season. We're not gonna go through all 30 teams, but we're gonna go through playoff teams or teams we think are
How do we
playoff
know who
teams.
playoff teams are?
Teams that we look. I have a list. Kinda. We can start
It's game
with.
one. It could be somebody that we say ain't gonna make the playoffs, and they can turn around and make the playoffs.
So you want to go through all 30 teams?
Let's do it.
All right.
For the teams that we don't think are gonna make the playoffs, we can just say that one thing and move on. We don't got to sit here and talk 20 minutes about each team.
You're right.
Be
You're
like,
right.
all right, what do they need to succeed? Health, or this player to get better, or this coach to figure it out. Just small shit. It ain't got to be nothing crazy. But
No, you're right.
maybe there's a Jazz fan that's watching this shit, and we was just gonna skip past them, and now they don't watch the show again. They're like, you know what? Bump this show, man. They hate the Jazz. No, it ain't that, gang. But we got time. Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. Nets are down 17 at halftime. Great.
See, that's why I turned it off. Boy, what they got? Two jobs?
I would have turned it off. You said who?
Boy, hey, the Grizzlies commentators, I don't know what they said, but the cameraman is either tweaking or he about to get fired. Because they showed a dark-skinned dude with dreads that looked just like Jaws on the court, playing for the Grizzlies. And then they went to the bench and showed Ja, and it went back to the other guy. Like, hold on, bro. Y'all not slick, bro.
All right, man.
Oh, man. Nah, they wild, bro. Oh, and he missing threes, too? Yeah, see? Oh, no, that was somebody else. What he wear, number 10? Oh, he really out there trying to look like Ja. Hey, he did, and they got Ja whole fit on. He look, moved like Garland, so never mind. But yeah, let's start.
All right. Starting with the reigning champs, the Oklahoma City Thunder. What do they need to succeed this season? And what does success look like?
What does success look like?
Yes.
A back-to-back championship. What do they need to get to that? They just need J-Dub, Shea, and Chet healthy. I mean, obviously they need their bench guys healthy too, but as long as you have those three guys, I feel pretty good, especially with what we've seen from their role players in the past. Like, AJ Mitchell was great last night too. I forgot to mention him, but AJ Mitchell was great. Like I said, Alex Caruso, Casey Wallace. You still got Aaron Wiggins. You still got Isaiah Joe. Like, Nikola Topa still hasn't been played yet. They played, forgot the big man name. They've been talking about him preseason. I forgot his name, but they got him too. Like, there's so many different guys that they can bring off the bench and contribute, especially if you just play them around them three, that they're going to be in the conference finals without a doubt, in my opinion. It's just what they win the conference finals again.
Yeah, I feel like they'll be in the conference finals again too. I agree with the health. I mean, I would think they'd be early favorites to win and repeat as champions. So, I mean, at this current moment, they took care of business during ring night, and they look good. When they get J-Dub back, I know they'll look even better. And yeah, Rockets next team. I would say health and a point guard. That's two things. A point guard. That's the main thing.
And I don't even necessarily mean like they need to go get a point guard.
No.
They just got to figure out who the point guard is.
And have them run.
And maybe they don't need one. Maybe they can do it by committee like they tried to do last night. Like Şengün brought the ball up. And just because you bring the ball up don't mean you point guard either. Because Chalmers just do that shit and just hand that shit off. Exactly. But it's like, who's initiating offense more between Şengün, KD, Amin, Reed? Like, they don't play. I don't think they played enough of a flow of an offense for them to be able to be like, oh, everybody just touch the rock. Everybody, like, no. Like if the ball goes into Şengün, especially in that first half, he was literally just looking to pass like every time, and then he started being aggressive, and that's when he started going off. But Şengün knows, like, okay, like I've got KD, I've got Jabari, I've got Amin, I've got Reed Shepard. Like all these guys can score, all these guys can shoot. So if anyone helps, I'm gonna kick it to him. But depending on who's guarding him, like last night they were guarding him with Case and Wallace or Caruso. It's like, all right, depending on who's guarding me, I'm gonna look because I know they're gonna help or they're gonna send a double. But it's just figuring out who's gonna be the primary initiator on that team. Like, is Şengün gonna play a Jokic role, or is it gonna be like Amin Thompson, Reed Shepard, like sharing the duties type, or is it gonna be a combination?
Yeah, they definitely need some type of guidance though, or someone to run the offense, some type of structure, because that'll be the one thing that make that offense run much more smoothly. All right, the Milwaukee Bucks. What do they need?
A lot. Shit. I mean, the only thing they have is Giannis. Respectfully, I mean, they got Miles Turner, but like,
Yeah,
yeah, hell no. I've seen a lot of people like, oh, Giannis gonna be able to carry them. I don't see it. Like, they're gonna have to prove me wrong. I'm not gonna hold you. This team is nasty, gang. Like Kuzma,
not a good
KPJ,
nasty.
like not a good nasty at all. And it's just, yeah. I don't see a world where Giannis even ends the season on the Bucks. If he ends the season on the Bucks, he does not start
He
next
got
season with the Bucks. It's
he
just like,
got whatchamacallit sign. He got the NASA sign.
but say he got the Nats and Alex on it, so
So I mean,
he
he's
might
staying
stay there for a
in.
little bit. But it's like, I don't know, man.
I mean, hey,
To try to be optimistic, they need Kevin Porter Jr. to be able to play like some real point guard. They need Kuzma to get back to like 2020 Kuzma, where he was efficient shooting the ball, making good decisions. They need Miles Turner to be a great rim protector, shoot the three ball well. They need Bobby Portis to be a 6-man of the year type player. They need AJ Green to shoot the piss out of the ball, which he gonna do regardless. Because if AJ Green is gonna do one thing, he gonna shoot the hell out that ball. Yeah. Outside of that, that's as optimistic as I can be, Bucks fans. If there's any Bucks fans watching this, I swear I tried. I really did, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything like that. You know, it's just it is what it is. It's nasty out there.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I have nothing to add to that. I'm sorry. They need another Giannis.
Shit. Good luck.
That's
I ain't
I
seen
mean,
one yet.
no. Well, you got Wemby, but obviously Wemby's in.
You damn Giannis. Giannis is a damn freight train.
Yeah.
I mean, another Giannis would be LeBron, but
I said
LeBron before Giannis.
Wemby got a little more of a bag than
I guess
Giannis.
Zion would be the closest thing to Giannis. You said Wemby got more of a bag than Giannis?
For sure.
That sloppy ass bag. Wemby be doing some shit and that should be falling out like, but he's so damn clumsy and he's so damn tall. That shit be still working. I love Wemby though. That's not disrespect. I'm just saying when he get to like
My
trying to
boy
tween, that shit be looking bad.
My boy caught a putback from damn near the from the 3-point line
That nigga didn't even touch that nigga didn't even get off the ground
the other night. Yeah, that
on
joint
one of
was
the ones in
crazy.
the preseason.
That
He had
joint
to
was
put that
crazy.
dunk. His feet was still on the ground. I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, I think he got taller in the offseason. Like, there's just no way.
There's like, yo, he went from what 7'2" to 7'4", something like that. I don't know.
Because he was standing next to like Rachel Demita, which I ain't really full of her.
She's
like,
short.
He was standing next to her, and they're like, "Oh, look, this is what he looked like last year." I was like, "All right, like, look at the shoes." Wait, Suggs is out there. I'm tweet. I swear somebody said Suggs was out. Nah, Fantasy said Suggs was out.
Oh, yeah. Cause I think I got Suggs in one of the leagues. And they were saying that he was upgraded to active, or because he was like probable.
I think I might have played him just in case. Because ESPN finished last. Okay, Jovic.
All right, next team, the New York
Yeah.
Knicks.
What did they need?
I would say health
More
would be a
flow
factor.
offensively. Oh, go ahead,
More,
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
yeah. Oh, I was gonna say health would be a factor. Yeah, flow is another thing too. Also, I was talking to my pops about. He was excited for Mike Brown being their coach because he's like, yeah,
As you
they're gonna
say,
let
that
them.
cat knocked down a three.
Whatchamacallit, he's excited about Mike Brown being their head coach. He's like, hopefully, he's allowing them to play their game a little more and not running their game through one person,
Brunson
which
bucket.
a lot of these teams do run a lot of offense through one person instead of having. I mean, I think the Knicks have a good team to where they could be a great team instead of being just led by an all-star. I mean, they have two possible all-stars this year with Cat and Brunson. I mean, they had Cat last year too. So yeah,
He's an all-star and all NBA.
yeah. So I mean, they got the pieces, man. They just need the consistency, bro.
I think it was more of the playoffs that they went very heliocentric than it is like
Yeah,
regular season. And I think that's really what like it's hard to play like in today's day and age. It's hard to have a heliocentric guy or like just have one guy be your like main perimeter guy
yeah. The
and win
game
a
has
chip.
changed so
Like
much
it's really
because
hard to do
like
that. It's really hard to like if you look
I
at the
think
last champions.
yeah. I was gonna say I think our era is the last era where that was, and when I say our era, I mean like the 2010s. Like you had Braun, you had Magic, not Magic. Whoa, what the freak? You had Braun, you had Melo, you had.
But
I
I
mean,
wouldn't
hey,
I wouldn't consider LeBron heliocentric. Not with the Heat at least.
I mean
Or the
not with the
Cavs.
Heat because he had D Wade, but I'm saying more so. Wait, shoot, not even with the
Yes, I said
second
with
stint
Kyrie.
with the Cavs. Yeah,
Yeah, first
I
thing,
would say
yes, heliocentric
Melo,
for sure.
Kobe ish. He had Paul there. Um,
Yeah,
and he had a good team around him too. Lamar
Kobe
Odom,
kind of.
Trevor Ariza,
When I think heliocentric, I
kind
think like
of
Harden, Luca,
Harden, Luca, definitely those guys. Who
like
else is
Trey
heliocentric?
Young.
Yeah,
Like the ball is in their hands like 90% of possessions. And
yeah.
when they had the ball in their hands,
They're
they had the
dribbling
ball
the
for
air
like
out the ball.
20 seconds. Yes, they have the ball for like 20 seconds. It's
My
hard to win a
career
championship. And I'm
players.
not saying that's what Brunson does because Brunson played like he'll come off a screen and get the ball. Like they ran actions to get him the ball. They didn't just, come down and get him the ball. Like they would set screens and set pin downs to get him the ball and get him shots. But it's like you were relying on him so much and he got injured in 3 straight playoffs.
Yeah,
And it's not even a detriment to him. Like he landed on somebody's ankle, I think twice. I think he landed on Asar Thompson's ankle last playoffs. He landed on somebody on the Heat's ankle 3 seasons ago. And then the year before that, he broke his wrist.
mm.
So all of them were like freak injuries. Like you can't really do nothing about that. But I
Yeah.
will say he's proved a lot of people wrong, including myself and Becky Hammond. Not completely because
Oh,
he hasn't
Becky
won the
Hammond
chip
came
yet.
around and
But
gave him props.
no, I'm saying like we were I agreed with her saying like I don't think he can be the best player on the
Oh,
championship team. But
yeah.
it's looking more and more likely. Like each year he's getting closer and closer to where it's like, okay, like he might be able to do it. And I think this is the year that he has the best chance to do it. Now I'm not saying that they wouldn't have a
I
chance
would
to do it
say
next
so
year,
too,
but this is the
because the
best
East
chance to
is
do
wide
it
open.
because of what they have on the bench. And I think Mike Brown can unlock something offensively that they haven't had in the past with Tibbs of like being able to like Mike Brown was able to coach Braun, but still able to figure out how to make other players better around him. Like
Yeah.
Mo Williams' best year, Mike Brown was coach. Like Mike Brown, like some of the Warriors' best years, Mike Brown was on their bench. The
Yup.
Kings' best year, Mike Brown
He
was on their
was on
bench.
the
Like, granted, he ended up getting fired on some bullshit, but Mike
he
Brown
was
has
on
been
the
able to
bench
get
for
the
the
best
last
out
two
of a
World
lot of different
Chips.
players. Yeah, yeah. So he's able to get the best out of a lot of different players, and I think he's gonna be able to do that. Um, for the Knicks, I would say more fluidity offensively, Jalen Brunson being healthy late, Cat being aggressive, Mikal Bridges actually getting layups. Those are the things. because Mikal Bridges gets to that dotted line and shoot a fadeaway every time.
Every time since Phoenix.
Shit,
Maybe
probably
since
since Villanova.
Nova.
Nah, Villanova for real.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, that linky ass jump shot was always yeah.
My boy be
He
shooting.
been doing that shit for a long
He be
ass
shooting
time.
up here.
Yeah, that shit crazy. He
He be
really
shooting
does.
up here, dog. Like,
And then he tried to change that shit last year. They was like, boy, change that shit back. Fuck wrong with you.
boy, when he changed his shot and was
I said, well, you in the wrong
dunk
city
up
to
the
try to do
joint
that
first
game.
game back.
You cannot do that in New York, gang. You cannot.
Nah,
There's a
everybody was
couple
like,
cities
what
you
he
cannot.
on?
Boston, New York, Philly, LA are the four cities that you can't do no shit like that in.
I say you can't
They
come
will
to
be
them.
on
You
your.
cannot come to
They'll be
those
on your
teams,
dome.
those organizations, and be
Trying
on
to switch some
BS.
shit up. Boy, you were shooting 40% before you got here, and now you switch it up. Now you shooting 32. Boy, you better go back.
Right.
I don't know who told you to switch that shit, but switch it back.
Dog.
Nah. Well, yeah, that's what I say.
I mean, you can get away with that in Cleveland. I remember Tristan Thompson changed his free throw routine or changed his shot, and it was a time where, like, I don't know. But anyways, next team, the Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Health. Health was a big factor, I think. They addressed the need in the offseason, bringing in Desmond Bane, strengthening their backcourt. So, and he fits right in. He fits right into what they got going on down in Orlando. But big thing last year was health. Health put them in a position in the postseason because they were without Paolo and Franz for a lot of the games last year. So they couldn't have been as good as they potentially could have at times last season. But yeah, if they're healthy this season, man, that's a team I would not sleep on. As far as postseason talks is, I think
Did you put them in the finals game?
I don't know. Listen. Don't ask me.
That was your finals pick.
Don't ask me anything I said last week. I don't ask me anything I said last week.
See, you was just on her bullshit for 2 hours.
Anything I said last week.
Oh man.
Don't ask me anything from last week. What else? Health for the Magic.
Yeah, for Orlando, I would say Desmond Bane add 3-point shooting. Franz Wagner has to be at least like 37% 3-point shooter. I think Paolo's going to continue to get better, so that's not something that I would like. They need it. Like when I say need, it's like I don't know for sure that's going to happen. Jalen Suggs healthy. Potentially him being a little bit better of a 3-point shooter. Like he was shooting the 3-ball pretty well last year before he got hurt, but you know, he's more of like a streaky shooter than a consistent guy. And then being able to get something off their bench would be the keys for me. Because New York being able to get something off their bench, Cleveland being able to get something off their bench will be big in the playoffs. So for Orlando, it's like you have a great starting lineup. Can you count on your bench every single night in the playoffs? Yeah. So that's what I'm looking at for the match. But they are heavily in that conversation with the Knicks and the Cavs and the Hawks and the Pistons. I think those are the top 5 teams in the West. Shit, wait, we playing? We might be in it too. Talk to him, P. All right, what's the next team? Yeah, Bam, lock that shit up.
Cavs.
Hey, man. The Cavs, I don't care what y'all do regular season. And I'm not one of those people that's like, damn, you got to do something. Hey, bro. It gets to a point where how many times can you get to the playoffs and struggle? Like, and it ain't even like, oh, we went to 7 and we lost in conference finals. We went to 7 and we lost. Well, y'all lost in what, 5? Damn near got swept. Like, y'all lost 2 at y'all crib, got one in Indiana, and then lost 2 straight. And then 3 years ago, y'all lost to the Knicks when Jared Allen said the lights were too bright. And then last year or 2 years ago, y'all lost to Boston, who eventually won the championship. So can't really be on y'all too much. But I honestly like Evan Mobley. Yes, he's probably going to progress offensively. Like that's something that typically happens with players of his caliber. Donovan Mitchell's always going to be great. I'm looking at Darius Garland and I'm looking at Jared Allen. Like those are the 2 guys because Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley are there to stay regardless. If it doesn't work out this year, there's a chance that Kenny Atkinson is gone. And if there's players that are going to be on the move, it's going to be Garland. It's going to be Jared Allen. So those are the 2 guys that have to step up for the Cavaliers to get where they want. For them to be champions, it's going to be on Darius Garland and Jared Allen. Because I trust Evan Mobley, and I definitely trust Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell been doing that shit since at least, 20? He did that shit this year. So since 2017. Right. Yeah. I trust Donovan Mitchell. Now the rest of good move. Come on. We look like Gabby out there. Footwork. Talking about. But yeah, that's what I got for the Cavs.
Word. Yeah, they gonna have to be serious. They have to get on time. Because year after year, as you mentioned, they always come up short. This is the last year of that window for them, in my opinion. This is do or die, now or never, before it gets broken up. I could see Donovan Mitchell being on the move after this, or I could see them finding value for Jared Allen or Evan Mobley after this. Maybe even Garland, who knows. But as a whole, this team has to achieve some type of success. They can win.
They got to get to the finals.
Yes. Like we mentioned, they can win however many games in the regular season. Don't matter. What you gonna do in the postseason?
Why they got fans in Orlando doing that 6-7 shit? I was doing a shooting workout the other day. P got mad at me. I was doing a shooting workout, and I got to 7, and I'd only missed 1, so 6 out of 7, and I was like 6-7, and then the dude passed it to me, and I missed the catch because I was trying to do the.
Bro, come on!
But I got that ball back and made the 3. No, I think I missed it. He's like, "See, out there trying to do that dumb shit." I said, "Yeah, that's on me. That's on me." But I locked back. It's all right. All right. What's the next thing?
Celtics.
Tatum. He won't be. If he is coming back, he wouldn't be back until after All-Star break. So yeah, shit's cooked. Sorry, guys. Go get one of the Boozer twins or AJ DeBenson. And wreck the league again.
Cam Boozer coming here.
All right, next team. Unless you had something to say about Boston.
No, I agree. I don't think they're gonna be much of anything this year. Well, not in a bad way, but I mean, Jason Tatum is a big part of their success.
Might still make the playoffs.
Jaylen Brown can get you, but so far,
I would love to see Jaylen Brown like carry them and get into like a 5 seed, and they like really hooping.
Yeah,
because that'll really have them like, oh shit, like
in the East this year. Wait till Tatum come back next year. Happen. With the way the East looks this year, that can definitely happen.
I don't think so. I think the best case scenario for them is like 6 seed. And even then, I trust the Bucks. I even trust the Bucks a little bit more than them because Giannis better than Jaylen Brown. Yeah, I trust the Sixers more than them if Joel Embiid is healthy because Embiid is better than Jaylen Brown. Yeah, and then you still got Maxey. Jared McCain's gonna come back. You got VJ Edgecombe. Hopefully PG is somewhat PG. Yeah, like it's a lot. It's low key a lot of teams out east. Like motherfuckers just love to just be like, man, the East weak. That shit not weak, man. I mean, it's not the West.
It's not like, the Wild West.
It's not the West, but like
you got the Beast Coast.
East ain't bad.
No.
East ain't bad. The East, and if the Pacers and the Celtics were healthy, this would be a way better conference. This would be a huge conversation of what's going on
Yeah.
this season because if
The
Philly is healthy,
Pacers and the
Boston is healthy, Pacers is healthy, Knicks is healthy, Cavs is healthy,
Yeah.
Pistons healthy, Hawks is healthy.
Yeah.
Boy, that's some good first round series right there.
Yeah.
Them shit's going 7.
I
And
just feel
Magic.
like
I
the
forgot
East
about the
has
Magic.
always been weak since the beginning of time.
Damn.
I don't want to say since the beginning of time. No, I don't want to go that far.
I think it's just been
East in the
dominated by
90s
great players
were
over there.
crazy. East in the 90s
They
was
got
definitely
dominated
crazy.
by Mike, got dominated by
Mike,
Bron.
which is, yeah.
It was dominated by Larry.
But even with
Like-
the East and
But like the
Bron's
West was the same way. It was just a couple of different teams, a
Yeah.
couple of different guys, like Kobe and Timmy
Yeah.
was running. But I mean, they got 10 in what 20 years. So like, it ain't like a bunch of teams in the West which is out there doing shit. Dallas got 1. San Antonio got 5. The Lakers got 5. The Warriors got a few at the end of 2010s. It's like, it's just players. That's really what it's come down to. Well, from like 1990, from like 1980 to 2013, it was just based on player, except for 2004. 2004 was the only time that it wasn't best off. Like, oh, we just got the best player on the court. In my opinion, some people might disagree, but I'm willing to bet 9 times out of 10, maybe 2008. I think Kobe was the best player in that series, but there was just more better players on Boston. Like Kobe was here, and then 2, 3, and 4 was all Boston players.
Boston had what? Big Four?
KG,
I like to
KG.
include Rondo.
I wouldn't say it was Big Four in 08. Not in 08.
Not in 08.
Not in 08.
Not in 08. Not quite in 08. But it eventually turned to a Big Four.
By the time Rondo
they did have
was good enough for it to be a Big Four, the rest of them weren't good enough for it to be a Big Four.
Yeah.
Because like Rondo's best
definitely
years
a Big 3
was the years where he was kind of carrying.
With Pierce, Garnett, and Allen.
Right.
Then you had Rondo at the point. I'm trying to think what other team. I mean, what other players was on that team.
You got like Leon Poe, you got Big Baby Davis, you got
Eddie Jones,
Greg Steensma.
No, not Eddie Jones. Eddie House. I said Eddie Jones. I meant to say Eddie House.
And that was your team back in the day too. That's crazy,
bro. Relax.
You had Tony Allen.
What's up, my friends? Reminding me of my past this week, bro. I'm tired of all y'all. This is probably service numbers to all my friends. Stop reminding me of my past because that was the past.
Now you mad because you got friends? Shit.
I'm not mad because I got
some
friends.
people ain't got
mad
friends
my friends
that can look back on the past with.
That remind me of stuff I'm trying to forget about. Or have forgotten.
How is it our fault that you chose to do that shit back in the day? It's not our fault that you chose to be a Celtics fan for so long.
But it's your fault for
it wasn't even like a 2-year thing.
It's your fault for remembering.
Not. The fuck? It got me fucked up, man. Those are my peak years in terms of like all of my memories. Is high school, middle school, and college. And you trying to tell me that I shouldn't remember you being a Celtics fan?
Relax.
You was a Celtics fan from when I knew you until 2019. Yeah, we not going. It was a 5-year span. We was arguing over the Celtics and Heat all the time, and all of a sudden I'm supposed to forget that shit.
And now we argue Brooklyn and Miami.
No, we don't.
Just differently.
No. When do I argue the Heat?
I'm just saying, I don't really argue the Heat, but it's like more so we talk more Heat, Brooklyn than we talk anything else. Well, not anything else. No, I'm just saying. Right, anyways, next team, man. Celtics need Jason Tatum back, and they need they need Joe Mazzulla's praying.
They need Drew Holiday. Praying material. Al Horford. They need Porzingis. Yeah, they ain't got none of them.
All right. Speaking of old rivalries, Miami Heat, your team is the next team on this list.
We need Tyler Hero healthy. We need a consistent point guard. And we need consistent 3-point shooter. And we need Jaime Jaquez, Nikola Jovic, because Sparshak has shown us all to be really good. That's what we need. And yes, it's a lot. And yes, I don't care. It's the Heat. It's gonna happen. Oh, my fault. Khalil Ware as well. Tweaking.
Shout out Khalil Ware.
We also need him to be really good. Shout out Drew Smith too. We don't really need him to be really good. Just he's been through a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, that ain't no meme. Like he has actually been. Like he tore he broke his ankle, broke his leg a couple years ago, and tore his ACL. After that, fought his way back on the roster. So shout out to him.
All right. All right. I guess we can get the Nets out the way.
You want me to go, so then you can do your ISO?
You said what?
I said, do you want me to go, and then you can go your ISO?
Go ahead.
I'll be objective. Deadass. I'll be objective.
And I might be objective as well.
Y'all need what the Nets need to succeed. And it's not even like a wins loss to succeed, and it's like that for a couple teams. It's figuring out what players are your future. What players are a part of your future. What players can you see like, all right, this player is here, this player is here, this player is here.
Yes.
Like, you have a Claxton, you have a Cam Thomas, you have a Michael Porter Jr. You know that they are really good, but you don't know if they're a part of your future. You also have guys that you just drafted, like Igor Demet.
5.
It's the boy Noah. What's the boy name?
Nolan Traore. Ben
Danny
Seraph,
Wolf.
he got the start tonight.
All these other guys. You got all these guys, and then you still
Drake
got those
Powell.
middle guys that you've had for a couple of years, where it's like, all right, we gotta figure out. First, you gotta figure out what your identity is. What kind of team are you gonna be? Are you a defense first? Are you offense first? What's your identity? Are you a move the ball, swing the ball type of offense? Are you a pick and roll, high pick and roll type of offense? Are you a, motion offense? What kind of offense are you? Do you hang your hat on defense? What is it? That's what the Nets got to figure out. Once they figure that out, it gets easier and easier to bring players in, whether it's through the draft or free agency, because people aren't going to go there if they don't know what the hell you got going on. And that's not even just the Nets. That's the same.
That's
it's
been
the same for the Wizards. It's been the same for the Jazz. It's been the same for the Hornets. Like, we don't know what you're doing here. We just know you got this player, this player, this player. You're high on this player, but they either don't play, they only play a certain way. So there's got to be things that can be seen on the court. Like, okay, Igor Demet is showing he's going to be a great point guard in this league. Okay. Wolf is showing that he's going to be a good big man in this league. Michael Porter Jr. is showing the ability to be more than just a shooter. Cam Thomas is showing the ability to play make a little bit. Like, there's just little things that each player that you're looking for. And if you can't find it or you don't see it, that's when you know you have your answer. Like, all right, we got to move on. We got to find, and I wouldn't say that with the rookies because they're rookies. But with the older guys like Claxton, like, honestly, I don't know why Claxton's still on the roster. He's too good to be on a roster of teams where you don't even know. Like, the team is so bad that you don't even know if he's still a good player.
He should have been a Los Angeles Laker by now, bro. They're looking for a big.
He could have been damn near anywhere, for real.
Yo. But yeah, everything that you said is what I was about to say as well. Like, we on the same wavelength there. This is what, year 2 of a rebuild? Or is it year 3? I don't know. Well, year 2 of an actual rebuild, because
it should be 3 because
it should be 3, but I'm saying 2
y'all traded
because
Mikal Bridges mid-season, so yeah.
Yeah, so I'm saying
mid-season 2 years ago.
No. Oh wait, traded for him or traded him to like New York?
Traded him to New York 2 seasons ago.
No, we traded him to New York last season. Beginning of last season.
Mid-season?
Not mid-season, but beginning of last season.
Okay.
Like, it was like late off season.
Because y'all weren't really rebuilding.
It was off season.
Because, like, why would you rebuild him? Why would you rebuild around him? And even last year, like, y'all were rebuilding, but y'all didn't even go like, fully into that because y'all didn't have
we traded Mikal Bridges to get our pick back from Houston, and then to get a pick from. That's how we ended up with 5 picks, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so as far as Brooklyn goes, man, they need a sense of direction for sure. Like, sense of direction, sense of identity. I think that's what this season is going to be spent figuring out. For the most part, as you mentioned, you got pieces like Cam and Clax. Dayron's been on the team for a while as well. Those guys have been essential pieces of the team for a while now. You got a lot of vets who don't really have a space in the league, but they're gonna get good burn this year too, based on the fact that they're vets that know how to play, and they will see time on the floor. The 5 rookies. I gotta find a nickname for them. I'm probably about to just call them the Brooklyn 5 or something like that. Bed-Stuy 5, or I don't know, something 5. But seeing what their places are on this team as well, there's a lot of upside with them, especially a guy like Drake Powell, who's NBA ready in my opinion. Danny Wolf, who's NBA ready in my opinion as well too, based on his style of play compared to other bigs in the league and how what direction the league is going. As far as bigs go, Ben
Morale's got to stay
Cerf,
high
I'm not mad at what I've seen from Ben Cerf. It's potential there. Jaeger Dimon, potential there too. It's just he's dealing with plantar fasciitis at the moment, which is
It's not a fun
very
injury
nagging to
to
deal with.
It's like, well, I won't say it's like turf toe, but it's one of the injuries that you think it's gone away,
and then it
and
just
then you
appears
play a
again,
game and it's back, and it's there for long. So it's kind of like a hamstring or quad injury. Like you just never know.
Yeah.
Like muscle injuries or tendon injuries, just.
I say tendon, that's like damn near a nerve. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like I might have dealt with plantar fasciitis and ain't really probably. Like, I remember one day I landed and felt like my foot ripped. Yeah.
John Sally.
I mean, hey, the man is signed under D-Wade's brand, so maybe that'll help his feet. Maybe it's the shoes. But yeah, I just need them to have a sense of direction. That's what they're gonna need to succeed this year. Is direction. Direction from some Jordi Fernandez, direction from Sean Marks and Joe Tsai about what kind of team that they want to build and who they want to build around and how they're going to build around them. Or if you're bringing in pieces, bringing in whoever. We got this player. All right, we're going to bring this player in because I feel like this will work well. And I think they should prioritize building through the draft and not really going after free agents because they are 0 for 2 at that. But if you can find a good free agent at a good price that can fit in seamlessly and get you to that next level, I'm all for it as well. All right, enough Nets talk for today. Warriors. Trying to think, because they definitely did look impressive yesterday.
Steph healthy.
Steph
got hurt in the playoffs last year. Jimmy Butler being aggressive, not being passive.
Jimmy Butler buying in. I think they say he's bought in, but they said he was bought in Miami as well. And I don't believe that he lost his love for the game in Miami. I don't know. Maybe
I think he was just tired of working hard. Well, I don't want to say working hard.
Not working hard, but
being the top guy and having to be the guy that literally leads the team up.
Being dependent on so much, constantly. Because I mean,
yes,
it's cool, but I get how people could get tired being dependent on it. It's like, bro, y'all need me for everything, bro. Like, really? Like, I can only do but so much. What can y'all do for me? Help me out. And I mean, Jimmy got them the 2 finals, right? Both as an underdog seed. And it just seems like he got them at the wrong times. I mean, he played against AD and LeBron in the bubble, who are on another level. And then you're playing against Nikola Jokic, who's MVP and going crazy. Jamal Murray, he turns into a different player during the postseason.
Even though he didn't really show up in the second finals in certain games. So.
Yeah. But I mean, I get it.
The games that Graham showed up, games that Gabe Vincent
that second game, I'm about to say Gabe Vincent showed up in a lot of those games. You had Martin Twin. Forgot which one y'all had. I'm gonna say Cody. Oh, you had Caleb. Caleb Martin.
Have Cody.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Cody been on the damn Hornets for so long.
Forever. Yeah.
They was both on the Hornets, and Cody was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna just stay here." He's like, "All right, bet. Keep your ass over there." Caleb been on them. What? The Heat, the Sixers, the Mavericks. Now
Yeah,
he's with us for like 3 years though, so he
yeah.
got it bad too. Shout out
Y'all
Kevin.
had
Shout out both of
Struce
my
too.
teams.
Remember y'all had
Yep,
Struce during that
Struce.
series? Yeah,
Strucey.
yeah. But
Yeah, so shout out Max Struce, man. Duncan
I'll say
Robinson.
for the Warriors, health is the big thing.
Shit, we had Cody Zeller playing minutes in the
I'll
finals.
say health and the youth development, man. They just re-signed Jonathan Kuminga. They got Brandon Podomzinski.
Mm-hmm. He look good.
I said his name wrong. AirPods.
Spajemski. I thought they said
Podzimski.
Brandon Podzimski.
Podzimski.
Just say pods or AirPods.
AirPods. That's what I just said. Yeah, AirPods.
That way you ain't got to say on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say Steph being healthy, Jimmy being aggressive, Kuminga, growth, both physically and mentally.
Okay, Nets trying to make a comeback. They down 14. Instead of being down 20. All right. Timberwolves.
Point guard.
Yes. Desperately. Well, I don't want to say desperately, but they're starting Dante DiVincenzo, and Mike Conley is going to be a key piece of the rotation still. But Dante DiVincenzo is going to be the starting point guard to start the season.
Well, I think he's completely point guard. I think Dante's just going to be out there with, I think it's going to be a Case and Wallace type of thing. But like Case and Wallace plays the point guard per se, but Shea's the point guard.
Got it.
Like I don't see Dante coming down and like running the offense because he tried to do some of that shit in the preseason. From some of the stuff I've seen, Timberwolves fans were not happy with that shit. So I fully expected Ant to be playing mostly point guard, which I wouldn't say I'm not a fan of, but I don't think he should be the full-time point guard because it takes away from what he can do well. So I would say even if they don't get a point guard, just get a secondary playmaker, secondary creator. Like I've been asking for them to do that for years. They just haven't done it. Like I get we got Ant, but who else do you have that you can rely on to go get you a bucket, but also create for somebody else? You really don't have it. Like Mike Conley was just feasting off of the shit to Gobert, and when people stop that because they've been seeing it for the last 10 years, it's like, all right, now what do we do? All right, hopefully Julius Randle makes this tough midi or this tough step back 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he makes it, you're like, all right, shit, we good. Like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Jaden McDaniels has to be what he was in the second half of the season and a little bit more. Like, he's got to average close to, 19 a game. And that might be a little much, but I feel like he can get to that. But even then, I don't see that meaning that he takes a step playmaking-wise. So, secondary creator / playmaker is what the Timberwolves going to.
Yeah, I would say a solid point guard and quality post production. Because you got the post pieces, they just got to produce. You saw how good Julius Randle was last year for them at times. Need a full season of Julius at his best.
I agree with that.
Yeah. All right, next team is Pelicans.
Zion healthy, Trey Murphy healthy. That's your best bet. I wish there was a spot for Jordan Harkins to be able to progress.
Contribute.
There's so many players over there.
Yeah.
There's just too many players. Like Herb Jones is really good.
Yeah. They got a lot of
Jordan
guards.
Poole is going to be starting. They still got Jeremiah Fears that they just drafted. DeJounte Murray will be back at some point. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard for Jordan Hawkins to be in there and get minutes. But yeah, it's literally just Zion for trade if you have to,
Yeah.
because we don't know what we're gonna get from DeJounte coming back from a torn Achilles. So
I'll say health and consistency, man. As much as I love Jordan Poole, the pool party be lit some days, the pool party be dead on other days. So
it's fair.
all right, Memphis Grizzlies.
Ja healthy, secondary creator, secondary
I like it.
scorer. Well, not even secondary, because Jaren is a scorer too, but scorers outside of Ja and Jaren. Like Santi Aldama, I think they can count on the score, but it's
Yeah.
like oh they're trapping Ja and they're making Jaren make the decision of who to kick out to or who to get a ball to, and then they gotta make a decision. Who do you feel comfortable doing that? It's not Desmond Bain out there anymore. Do you feel comfortable with Jalen Wells doing that? That's the question.
Yeah.
Time will tell.
Yep. I'll say, shoot, even them finding their identity again, in a sense, or finding, I guess, a new identity, being that
New coach.
they don't have the pieces that they once had with Desmond Bain and Dylan Brooks. Like, they're not the same team that we know. They got new pieces. They got Zach Edey. They got Jalen Wells. They're younger players. They brought in Ty Jerome this offseason.
That's a big piece.
I think that is a big piece as well too. Someone that can help you out on the wing. Someone that can space the floor for sure too.
Chill out, pal.
I need Ja to have a great season. Great healthy season for Ja. Especially with the Ja threes he got out, bro. We need to see him on the courts.
Ja,
so they playing with Ja name, bro.
In a while.
They playing with Ja name, man. Like, we had Allen Iverson break out his MVP trophy to throw a Ja Morant jersey on it, man. Like, that happened in real time.
The only person you could blame is Ja.
Yes.
So, I ain't gonna say they playing with his name. Like, he played with his own name. And then he started getting hurt. That stuff I don't really care.
I just felt like doing it because we were talking about Ja.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, the stuff off the court.
I'm about to say, I don't care about
once
that.
he's on the court, if he's on the court,
as long as
he's got. He wasn't bad last year, but he wasn't Ja. So
yeah,
he just gotta lock in. That's really it. The talent's been there. We've always known that. Oh my god. We always do this shit when we up late game. Motherfuckers just drop the ball out of bounds.
Oh, is the Nets trying to come back? Is the Nets trying to be gritty and come back? Drake Powell with a strong layup?
Tell me that wasn't Jalen. Okay, that was it. The boy at 27 or 21?
Who that?
Bane. Wiggins. Damn, Wiggins. Boy, that's one of the nastiest shots right there. You shoot the three from the wing, hit the other side of the backboard.
Oh my gosh.
Nasty here. All right, who next?
Who's next? San Antonio Spurs.
Wemby healthy full season. De'Aaron healthy full season. Devin Vassell progression. Like, not even progression, just consistent.
Yeah.
Consistency from Devin Vassell. Understanding of role and excelling in roles by Jeremy Sohan, Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, Keldon Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot, but it's a young team, so you do need a lot for you to be able to be at your best. Because if they can get all that, they'll be a top 4 team in the West. Because Wemby is that fucking good. Just saying. Like, Wemby done climbed the ladder. And I ain't talking about figures. I'm talking about even passing players that you would think is ahead of them. They are no longer ahead of us.
Yeah. He's definitely charting for real, for real. All right, Phoenix Suns. Or did we already say the Suns? I don't think we said the Suns.
Figure out what the core is going to be, or what identity you want to have around that for the future.
I agree.
Is Jalen Green a part of your future?
Mm-hmm.
What is Ryan Dunn a part of the future?
Mm-hmm.
Who else? They got Mark Williams out there. Is he a part of the like? You just want to know what guys. No, not Mark Williams. Is Mark Williams out there?
Mark
I know they
Williams.
got
Yeah. Mark Williams is in Phoenix. Yeah.
Mark Williams, Nick Richards, and then Kamal Malawash. Like obviously, you want to see what you have in
Come on,
Malawash,
Malawas was crazy against the Lakers. What I was in
but
preseason, but yeah.
I would say you're definitely looking around, but to see what players are going to stick, what players you trust, what players you feel like are going to be a part or like a big part of that future, and not just oh they're here. Like okay, they're on the team. Like okay, we know that this player is going to be a part of the future. Like when we're building around Book, he's a part of that. That's what they got to figure out this year.
No, for I was trying to figure. For the Suns, um, let's see. For the Suns, for Phoenix, I want to say. Figure out their sense of identity. As well. You know, it's first year post KD, so you got Devin Booker leading the charge again. You got Dylan Brooks. You got Jalen Green. Just seeing what pieces work around Devin Booker as he be your elder statesman on this team, which is crazy to think about. Booker's in year 11.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah. All right.
Like I remember Babyface Book at Kentucky.
Come on now. It was a killer. He was coming off the bench on that squad too. Hornets. I thought did we talk about Hornets?
Figure out how to play real basketball.
Yes.
And I mean that in the most disrespectful way possible. Not even gonna hold you.
Bro,
Figure out how to
the
play
most.
real basketball and keep LaMelo Ball on the floor. That's
Yes.
literally it. That's literally it. LaMelo Ball on the floor. Figure out how to play real basketball. This shit is not AAU. Obviously, we want to see the fun plays. We want to see LaMelo do some wild shit. But when the shit is in the half court and shit slows down, what's gonna happen? That's it.
You agreed. All right. Who else? Health. They had a lot of injuries last season, or some big, not big, but like costly injuries last season with Brandon Miller and his wrist, LaMelo Ball. His injury history hasn't been the greatest.
Yeah.
And yeah. Health. I like how aggressive Conker Nipples been. All right. Did we say Spurs?
Mm-hmm.
Did we do Jazz? I don't think we did Jazz.
Nope. Is Ace Bailey your franchise player?
Yes.
Is Lauri Markkanen a part of your future, or is he somebody that you'll trade to get more young pieces or more draft picks? What do you do with Walker Kessler? Because for some reason they've had him on the trade block for 2 years, even though he's only in year 3. Is Keontae George a part of your future? Is Isaiah Collier? I don't want to say are they a part of your future, but like, do you trust them? Not even do you trust him, but like for Keontae George, yes, is he a part of your future? Because I feel like they like what they have with Isaiah Collier just because he's a guy that like he's gonna play hard, he's gonna defend, and he might give you some things offensively. Keontae George is a player that's like he has the potential to be a good. Oh shit, he has the potential
What
to be a good
happened?
defender. Somebody threw it on Philly, and somebody tried to block this. I think it's Vita. Um, somebody tried to block him and finished it. Um, yeah, Keontae George, like he has the ability to be a good defender, but he hasn't done it yet in the NBA, and he's been a inconsistent shooter and scorer. And again, when you're an undersized guard and you're struggling to score, and that's really what you're known for, it's hard to be like, okay, like, yep, we got so and so, like we're good. Um, especially when you got guys like Bryce Sensabaugh
Mm-hmm.
and Isaiah Collier and players like that around. It's like, okay, we got some players here that we don't necessarily have to play, like have you be that starting point guard. So Keontae George solidified point guard spot. Ace Bailey, franchise player. Laurie Markin, figure out what you have there. Kyle Filipowski, progression. And Walker Kessler, figure out what you have there. Bryce Sensabaugh as well. I think Bryce Sensabaugh's got a really good season. By the
Yeah.
end of the year, a lot of people are going to know who he is.
Yes. The boy can score.
Great shooter. So then we haven't done Atlanta since I'm looking at the name.
Atlanta.
Atlanta,
KP's out.
Jalen Johnson, build off of last year, absolutely kept Porzingis being healthy. Trae Young being able to play a little bit more off ball, using his gravity to the team's advantage.
Yeah.
Dyson Daniels potentially being a little bit better of a shooter. Probably not, but shit, if he can become a better shooter,
Yo, what up?
sky's the limit for him and the Hawks. Onyeka Okongwu, is he the center of the future?
I don't think so.
Those are things you got to figure
I'm
out
still
this year.
recording, so I mean, I heard the garage come out.
Yeah, Jalen Johnson, Trae Young, Okongwu, Porzingis, Dyson Daniels. Those are keys. But I don't know if I trust their bench. I got to see more. I like Nickeil Alexander Walker, but I want to see what that bench looks like. Because Dyson Daniels has the ability to play that backup point guard too, and Trae Young still plays a lot of minutes, so it's not like he's uninvincible. So, Raptors, offensive identity, and their best players being healthy.
Yep.
Really, the only one that's been healthy the last couple of years has been Scotty. Scotty has shown the ability to be one of the elite players in the league. Brandon Ingram, one of the top scorers in the league when he's healthy. Emmanuel Quickly, we haven't really got to see what he is as a starting point guard. RJ Barrett has shown flashes over the years of being a really good scorer and also being a capable defender and good shooter. So it's really just figuring out how they all mesh together and if that's the core, and then building around that in terms of like, all right, Quickly's our point guard, RG's our 2, Brandon Ingram's our 3, Hurdle's our 5, Scotty's our 4. All right, what's the bench look like? Jamal Shed, players like that. So that's what I'm looking at. Health and just figuring out what the offense looks like.
Yeah, for the Raptors. Hopefully, yeah, Brandon. Which one call it? Oh, what's his name?
And
Ingram. I don't know why I forgot that. Brandon Ingram healthy. Scotty Barnes healthy. Scotty Barnes playing at a high level. Grady Dick playing at a higher level. Grady Dick healthy. I'm interested in seeing how Colin Murray Boyles looks
I
on that
trust
squad.
Boston too.
Yeah, because I mean they got. That's always been a team that's always had some like big wings. You know, like guys that honestly, not tweeners, but just they have a lot of size and have guys that can play a lot of positions and can move around. So that's just something that they've been. That's kind of been like Raptors' brand of basketball, man. Just tall wings.
Sucks.
All right. What team you got next? Sixers. Health.
Joel Embiid healthy. Paul George
Jared
playing way
McCain
better than he
healthy.
did last year. Joe McCain healthy. Tyrese Maxey continue to get better. VJ Edgecombe prove himself as a consistent, legitimate piece on this team. And this team is contending. I won't lie to you. This team is contending if all of those things work. But all those things have to come to fruition for that to happen. So we'll see.
Yup. All right. The Pacers.
Andrew Nembhard, progression. Benedict Mather, figuring out what kind of player he is.
Yup.
Figuring out who your center is, or if you're going to try to draft one or get one via trade or free agency over the next 7 to 8 months as Tyrese Halliburton works his way back for next season. It's really just seeing what you have for next season. So Obi Toppin a part of your future. Is Benedict Mather a part of your future? I think Nembhard is solidified. Siakam is solidified, but there's still some questions around. I think Neesmith is also solidified. So there's some questions around, like, all right, how do we feel about certain players on this team, and what can they do to prove themselves? Damn, he dunked that. So like it went out of bounds, or like an air ball. Bro, why do we always do this? We be up 9, and then all of a sudden we down 2. Sheesh. But yeah, that's what I got for what's that?
Pacers. That was the last thing we talked about.
Pacers, yeah.
All right. Yeah, definitely progression from those guys. I think that's something that they should focus on as far as the season goes. They just re-signed Aaron Neesmith. Well, gave Aaron Neesmith an extension. I was either today or yesterday. Pete.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
They gave a lot of extensions out yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a good young core around Hallie. Like, they're a good team. And they really felt really confident about winning that game 7. I mean, it was up in the air. It was up in the air until it wasn't.
It was close.
But yeah. But all right, next team, the Los Angeles Clippers.
Kawhi healthy, Bradley Beal healthy, James Harden showing up in closeout games. Zubac continuing his season last year where he was top 10 center in the league. Chris Paul, I don't really know what you're gonna get from Chris Paul, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, that's really it. It's just hoping that the older players are healthy in the playoffs. That's your best bet. And hoping
Yeah,
that they
you
all
gotta
mesh
go
together
all
well.
in with this old movement you got going on, man. James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Bradley Beal, Brook Lopez, Chris Paul. As a good chunk of your team. That'll be seeing a good chunk of your minutes. We'll see how that looks tonight in a little bit as their game starts at 10. But yeah. Oh no, actually the game started now already. It started at 9. I'm tripping. Because I was peeping, trying to figure out all the teams, and I was looking at the scoreboard, and yeah, the game started already. All right. But they gotta go all in on this, and it's gotta work. This is a 1-year thing. Like, it has to work. Or not. Everybody's dispersing. I mean, Chris Paul's already retiring at the end of the season, or is gearing up to retire at the end of the season. You know,
I don't know what's gonna happen with Kawhi.
this whole Kawhi situation with aspiration. getting strange.
Ooh, I almost said something, but
Don't know how long Harden wants to be there, but I feel like Harden will play out the rest of his career in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Um,
He not leaving.
Beal
And they get him back.
Bill chasing a check. So
Boy, Bill might be.
yeah.
Well, Bill could end up getting traded before the season over type shit. Like,
Yeah. I don't see him being like a big focal point on his team at all. He's just there. It's where he ended up. All right. Other teams. I don't think we talked about the Lakers yet. They need
we
a
did
big
early.
man.
Like, we kind of gave theirs. We kind of gave theirs when we were talking about.
We were talking
game.
about the game, but they need a big man. They need a for sure big man. It ain't DeAndre Ayton. They need a big man.
One game.
After one game, I'm right there with Kenny Beecham. They need a big man.
That man said.
Not a center.
He said, my grandma said, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, so don't say nothing at all. He said, all I'm going to say is Ayton. I said, damn. I said,
like, they need a dominant force. Man, like, go get Jalen Duren or somebody out there, bro. Like, go. But see, that's messing up what they got over in Detroit. Pistons not giving no deep.
They ain't messing that up because they going to say, hell no. He ain't messing shit up.
They ain't giving up Jalen Duren.
They better off asking for like Isaiah Stewart or some shit.
Man,
good luck.
Better see what Andre Drummond doing these days. Then again, no, he was already on the team. I'm tripping. What am I talking about?
His old ass ain't gonna be. He is not the center for.
I'm trying to think.
Luka need a rim runner.
I'm trying to think
shot blocker, lob catcher.
Would they trade in exchange for Nick Claxton?
That'd have been tough.
Because I think Nick Claxton could work out there, right? I think Nick Claxton can be a guy that can work out in LA. But
it depends on who you playing though, because you can't play him with Vanderbilt.
Who do I think we want
neither
back?
one of them can shoot.
Give me Dalton Connect for whatchamacallit for Nick Claxton.
They probably give that up. They gave him up for Mark Williams.
Exactly.
So y'all probably try to get more because y'all probably assuming that Nick Claxton.
That's another bucket getter too.
Yeah, you just need more of those, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I might go make that. I might just go make that happen on 2K when we get off of here.
Yeah, that plays out. Shit.
See how that plays out, man. Look, I'm gonna bring the Nets to championship this year on 2K. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna do it. Now that the team is updated with the actual roster, I'm gonna play GM. All right. Felt like the Chicago Bulls. I'm trying to think of teams at this point. Chicago Bulls, what do they need?
Sheesh.
I said development in the young players.
Matas Buzelis, big year.
Yes.
I can see it.
Yeah. I can see it too.
Kobe White, continue. Ayo Dosunmu, continue.
Ayo Dosunmu is my dog. He's good.
Josh Giddey, continue. Outside of that, see what you got. Noah Singay. I can't really get too much, bro. I'm sorry. Boy, that weak ass shit for Patrick Williams, man. That shit's crazy.
Boy. I love these jerseys.
That's all foul. They got a foul.
Sauce that, man. All right. Did we say Detroit?
No, actually.
Detroit. What do they need to get to that next level?
Get better.
Yup.
SR Thompson, fully healthy. Jaden Ivey, healthy, please.
Jaden Ivey, healthy. Yes. Jaden Ivey's a
Jalen Duren, aggression.
Yeah.
Duncan Robinson, potentially. Somebody gotta do that 3-point shooting that Malik Beasley did last. Somebody has to replicate that. I don't know if they have anybody on that team that can replicate what Dennis Schroeder did last year if Jaden Ivey is hurt. So that's what's going to come down to it for me. They need secondary options in terms of perimeter scoring and creation.
They gotta find some way to build off of what they had last year. They gotta make it back to the playoffs.
He's got hit in the head, no foul.
Washington Wizards.
Wizards, Bob Carrington, Trey Johnson,
Yeah.
Keyshawn George, Bilal
Yeah.
Coulibaly, Alex Sarr.
Yeah.
Figure out which
The
players
Frenchman.
are part of your core, a part of your future. I feel like there's a player I missed in there too. Trey Johnson, Bob Carrington, Keyshawn George, Bilal Coulibaly, Alex Sarr.
Johnny Davis.
Boy, he's not on that squad now. There's just no way. He's so ass. And I don't even say that about players. He's just cheap.
I know.
And I believed him, bro. He's cheap. Corey
Bro,
Kispert
I
still
remember
out
he
there.
had that. Listen, I remember he had that Taco Bell commercial of him getting drafted, and I was like tripping, thinking, I'm like, all
Bro,
right, yeah, this is like.
I'm on Wizards
You know,
Twitter
I thought this was.
because
I thought
I'm a
this was just
Commanders fan.
Yeah.
He do.
Yeah.
He do. He don't even get no talk on this shit. I'm sorry.
I said it. Okay. All right. I'll chill then. All right. Charlotte Hornets. When we talk Charlotte Hornets. What team did we not do? I don't think we did. We did the Jazz. I don't think we did the Kings. They got Russell Westbrook now. They got all the LA kids: Russell Westbrook, Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine's from Seattle. I'm tripping. He went to UCLA.
Damn, what the hell? Niggas fight.
Oh shoot! Yeah, you got Zach LaVine and Westbrook, UCLA kids. You got DeMar DeRozan, LA guy, went to USC. I'm glad D Rose came home. You ain't deserve him neither.
Oh man.
What the boy got to do to light the beam this season?
They honestly, I got love for the Kings more as an organization and a fan base than the players that they currently have on the team. And that's not a disrespect to DeMar DeRozan, exactly. Because I got love for them too. And Sabonis. But they not doing shit. And I'm sorry. This is the Bulls with Sabonis. Like, there is no best case scenario for this team, bro. I'm sorry. There's no best case scenario. Best case scenario, they're fun watching.
Tickets gonna drop in 30.
Hey, best case scenario, they're a fun watch. That's all I got for them. Respectfully. Y'all better lock this shit up, man.
All right.
Lock that shit up. Lock that shit up. Lock that up. Lock that up.
What else? Rebound. Who else?
I gave up the offensive rebound.
Talk LA teams. We talk New York teams. Don't think we talk all the Texas teams. What does Dallas got to do? They got Cooper Flag. They got Klay Thompson again. AD full season. Kyrie later on in the season. He's projected to come back January. Trying to think of who else is on that. Oh, Derek Lively, of course.
AD healthy.
PG
AD healthy.
Not Kyrie PG. Healthy. PJ Washington.
Klay Thompson. Elite 3-point shooting. That's what you need.
Yeah.
Everything else is
I think Cooper Flag has a chance to really have an impact on his team right away. I mean, this is a great team for him just fall into.
Oh, I think that's a gift. That's why I didn't send him.
You said what?
He that damn good. I think that's a given. That's why I didn't say anything. I think he's that damn good.
Yeah.
We already know what the hell he gonna do.
Yeah. I mean, he's a great playmaker, great shot creator, great scorer. So
we got that boy playing point guard.
I mean, rightfully so.
It's young Giannis.
To start the season, yeah.
Just kid did it with Giannis. Now look at Giannis. I ain't saying Cooper Flag gonna be Giannis. Shit. Nah, let me chill. That's crazy. Hell nah, chill. Giannis is like top 20. Stop that shit.
Ooh, who's to say Cooper Flag can't be top 20? boy only
He
18.
ain't
He
played
ain't
the
even
NBA
19
game
yet.
yet.
He
He
ain't even
about to lace
18.
him up. He
He ain't
about
even
to tip off in
19
like
yet.
probably like 2-3 minutes.
He ain't even 19 yet.
So
And he's doing a lot of things better than a lot of
it's a lot of motherfuckers that came
guys.
in dumb early. Anthony Simons came in super young. He ain't on no trajectory.
Okay,
You
well,
talking about
who else came in super
Shane
young?
Sharp came in real
LeBron
young.
James. Who else came in super young? Kobe Bryant. Just saying.
Kwame Brown
That's Kwame Brown.
came in real young.
Okay. Was Kwame Brown National Player of the Year?
He didn't play in high school, did he? Or did he go to college?
No, he came straight out of high school. Cooper Flag could have
Then
came
how
straight
the
out of high
fuck was he
school.
going National Player of the Year?
All right, was Kwame
All right,
Brown
now you
as a
tweaking.
high schooler? Was Kwame Brown as a high schooler on a
I
select
don't know,
team?
bro. That was like 2000.
On a select team. Was he on a
You
select
said, was
team?
he a what? What?
On the
Did they
select
even
team.
have a select team back then?
I don't know. Yeah, some
He
kind of
he
team.
wasn't Shaq, so no,
Yeah,
he
some
probably
kind of
wasn't.
team because Bobby Hurley and Chris Webber beat the Dream Team. So yeah, they had a select team. They had to have a select team.
Yeah, but I'm saying they weren't getting dudes from high school back then. Even if Braun was back, they wasn't getting Braun either.
Mm. Oh
VJ
my
Ashcombe got
gosh, this
30.
man P, bro. VJ dropped 30? That boy VJ Ashcombe different, man. It's a killer right there. Cold-blooded kid. All right, I think we went through all the teams.
I think.
Then again, I don't know.
If it's not, we'll listen back and we'll get him with teams next week. Fuck it.
No, we won't because they weren't important enough to be talked about this week.
All right. See, hey, that's Bryce. That's hating on other people's teams. That's not me. All right. Let's see y'all. But I'm pretty sure we hit every team.
He talking to me about stuff I ain't really even talk. I really ain't even pay attention to because I was on here.
Sheesh.
I ain't get to sit down and watch. I'll probably rewatch and provide my thoughts later. But
VJ's coming back to be left there.
we're getting here.
Blazers.
That's another guy I wish I
We need to talk about the
drafted.
Blazers. I'll say something about the Blazers real quick. The Blazers, Jan Hansen. I want to see what he got in the NBA. Potentially all-star season. Shade Sharp, healthy, consistent. Scoop, anything. Can we get anything consistent? Please.
I'm
Timothy
playing against
Kamara,
VJ Edgecombe in
keeping a great
fantasy,
defender.
man. Now,
Continue being a great defender. Trade Jeremy Grant, get his ass out of there. Donovan McClingan, what we got from you? Yeah. That's the rest of the team. But that's all I got for tonight. I don't know what my boy Bryce, but he been locked into his phone for a good chunk of this. So
I'm trying to think of other teams. We talked about the Sixers, talked about the Raptors, talked about the Celtics, talked about the Grizzlies, talked about the Pelicans, talked about the Hornets, talked about the Wizards, talked about the Magic, Mavericks, talked about Detroit. We talked about I already said Orlando. Did we talk about Houston? I don't think we talked about Houston. We talked about Houston earlier in the show. You did. Talked about Philly. Talked about Brooklyn, New York, LA and LA. Nuggets. Wow. Okay, there we go. I think that might be the last team.
Jokic to be the best player in the world, which is easy. You need Jamal Murray.
Cam Johnson on that team is going to help them out big time.
I agree.
It increases their depth. It helps them out. He's a good two-way guy.
Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, the championship. Christian Brown progression as well. Everybody has a thing. Terrific not to measure counts. That's this niggas. Pistons, Rockets, Spurs, Celtics. We did every other team. Like this is
Nuts and go off 82.
82.
I look at you like this shit gravy. Also, this weird. We ain't even supposed to be here. Since be here.